Daddy Freeze reacts as youth carry P2B's posters around in Ibadan. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. P2B in Ibadan. This generation of Nigerian youth refuse to be like their parents. This one, Nasorosuke. These were the statement from the popular social media personality Daddy Freeze as a video of youths floating everywhere with the posters and placards of Labour Party flag bearer P2B surfaced online. Recall that all primaries have now been concluded and the leaders of flag bearers of each of the parties are already known. As Siwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the presidential flag bearer for the All Progressive Congress. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar for the PDP, P2B for the Labour Party, LP, and so on. The tables are now all set and all expectations seem to be very high this time around ahead of the 2023 presidential election. All preparations and major focus or talking point will henceforth be towards an event hoped to be very important in the history of Nigeria. Why should we be hopeful of this coming election to be more captivating and special than all others? One of them is the way we have been seeing the Nigerian youth actively taking part in the campaign process, both during the primary and the post-primary elections of the different political parties recently. Many who have been very observant will agree that the majority of Nigerian youth in the past rarely actively participated in the election campaign, let alone taking part in general election. This time, things look different as youth have not only been campaigning to support their respective candidate for the upcoming election in 2023, but have also been displaying their readiness to vote in large numbers during the proper election. How are we sure of this? Via all the social media, the majority of those who have been making calls and persuading people to obtain the permanent voters card are the young people. The referees who seem to have shared the views of the youth this time around has in further remarks to the trending post also said, success requires work and structure. The youth are up to the task. Well. I love the spirit we're seeing, even during the end-science protests. Yes, I'm sorry, I have to mention that. It was a movement that we have never ever seen. Our parents that time, I know how many parents panicked. I know how many parents we are like, they have never seen this before. Some of them panicked, some of them were even eager to come out alongside their children. The thing is, you don't do. How long are you going to continue to shiver? How long will somebody come into your house, harass you, deal with you, and still you give the person food and you give the person money? Haba. For your own ass, the person go come beat you water. You go come out. Now wow. Yourself still pure. Everybody is on the level of they don't push us reach wall. Nowhere. You don't look this thing. No. See this matter. If we say make we continue to do, we don't go further. You know concern us. After all, if I vote, not the same thing. People have changed the narrative. I'm even telling people, if you are still holding on to the fact that, after all, if I come out to cast my vote, it will not count. Who told you? That lie is what is keeping Nigeria from getting better and being among one of the best countries so far. Yes, that lie. Look, let me tell you, if you don't come outside, then go use robot vote for you, or then go use anything vote for you. But if you come outside, me and you come outside, go cast your vote for person where you suppose. And I want to believe that the youth this time, they are not daft to sell their votes. They are not daft to sell their future. Because this time around, these politicians, if you think it is just collect money, make you vote for them, If you think it is just it is just as easy as eating beans and bread, you know now, you are going and bread, then you're joking. It is beyond selling your vote. It is selling not just your future, but the future of the generations unborn. Tomorrow you're going to kneel down for church or for mosques, they pray. Pray away, no get we go anywhere. People have realized if you want to change something, you have to be active, you have to be participating in it. Do your work. And I'm saying now that this movement should not just be for now. It should be a movement that is going to be continuous. Let us not drop it. Things are, if you want to reach a goal, if you tell yourself, I'll get to this goal. After one attempt, you don't pause. You do what? You continue. If you tell yourself, I want to become a doctor, after you fail one MBBS exam, will you drop? It's not possible. I mean, you can't get to your goal that time, especially in Nigeria. If you tell some people, this is who I want to be, and at the end of the day, you don't be it, then go use your matter talk. So you have to, for the sake of people, we go tell you, I tell you, say, no go fit. So before there is going to be a change, there will have to be a change internally. Even as a human being, let's say there is a particular child that is always disturbing the parents, giving the parents hard time. Do you know there'll be a change inwards? Somebody will have to talk, and the person will have to convince himself. Somebody will talk to you from outside. Then you talk to yourself and say, no, this is my way of life. Good. Make I change them. Before you go on, they come outside. Now so, and you begin looking for ways to change that thing you're doing that's not right. So the youth, they have come to the knowledge of, I can't sit down and fold my hands and I'm complaining all the time. Go work. If you don't participate, they say if you participate, they don't give you a chance to come and serve for presidency. Choose the most competent. I said this before, that if they don't give youth the kind of youth, maybe we define under 50 or we define 50 plus. If they don't give them the presidential ticket, make we look for the most competent one. Make we not go for one of the lesser evils. One of the lesser evils, now don't keep Nigeria for one place. Thank God. So I go follow the youth now campaign. I beg. If you say never get your PVC, now wahala you define. In fact, me say if I don't follow, before I go call my ass, come see me. You go suppose don't get your PVC. I hope you understand. This is not about to be coming out to say, coming out to be popular online. No. Or chase clout online. This is about our future and the future of our coming generation.